a socio-political group under All Progressive Congress, Kwara State Chapter, the All Progressive Youth Forum, in conjunction with Progressive Nation Initiative, hold its maiden edition of Intra-Party Pre-Primary Debate for the aspirants of the House of Assembly and National Assembly, House of Representatives and Senate at Kwara State NUJ Secretariat in Oloriegbe. Speaking with the newsmen, the host, Mr. Michael Akbem, said that the debate is a unique platform for the aspirants to share their blueprints and plans with Kwarans and delegates ahead of the party primaries. Akbem expressed excitement over Kwara APC intra-party debate, saying it is first of its kind across Nigeria. He added that there will be an inter-party debate in the state between all political parties that are duly led by INEC under a bigger platform to interact.
I would say the attendance was very fair, the enthusiasm was okay, but more importantly, I think it shows that these aspirants who are coming out, most of them youths, believe in the fact that the APC is a strong platform that they can trust with their ambition, and the people deserve a right to know. After this, we are going to be organizing an inter-party debate between all the political parties that are running for elections in Kwara State in 2023. So we are going to...
The aspirants in their various submissions promised to deliver their respective assignments diligently with the reflection of true dividends of democracy. They also appreciated the party leadership for level playing ground given to all candidates.
This event is perfect, it's wonderful. I quite appreciate your kind gesture for bringing out this event. I think if this will continue like this, I think most of us will get ourselves prepared before we all start thinking of contesting. The message for the electorate is, first and foremost, I want everybody to maintain peace and order. I want everybody to maintain peace and order, stay clear out of violence. At least politics is all about a game. It is only when you are alive that you will play whatsoever you really want to play.
I will thank the organizers for the opportunity given to us to express and to tell our people what we have for our constituency. So I am grateful for this opportunity once again. For them is to be fair and be truthful with whatever they wanted to do for us, and I am sure if they stand on that mandate, we will definitely get on board.
Keep saying this, that if in peradventure politics has been left for people into business or without any fund, we will see that we won't be having these kind of numbers vying for elective offices. Those that will have vying for elective offices will be entrepreneurs and business innovative individuals. Because if money is not coming from federal government, we need to think out of the box and see how we'll be able to generate income within our own system. So that is another way to look at. So electorate should not trade themselves just because of money. They should look at competency and people that actually give a new look to our state and our nation at large.
You know, we do not need a century to effect change. What we need is proper preparation to provoke unusual transformation. When we talk about bad governance, there is nothing that is automatic. Even death is not automatic, because if you are not born, you cannot die. So there is no automatic good governance. To have a good governance, it starts from the process of electing people that will represent you. So my message to the electorate is, if you take 5,000 naira to vote for a candidate, or you take 10,000 naira to vote for a candidate, that 10,000 naira cannot last you for a week. And the effect of bad governance lasted for 4 years. So I want to urge the teaming electorate at the grassroots, our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, to go for credible candidates. Don't go for money.
I think it also speaks well of the determination and the tenacity of the youth of this noble state, where we have youth who are trying to take the bull by the horn, who are trying to come get together and actually scrutinize aspirants to make sure that they can put their votes behind a credible candidate that is not just going to be Baba Sokpe or an imposition of aspirant like we used to have in the past. And we have already said Otoge. It's not just Otoge, it's Otoge to the things of the past, to things that used to occur in this state in previous era, to make sure now is a new era where any credible candidate can come out without for any great like myself. I have a very humble beginning. Come out, my parents they were market traders, and you will not see this in previous years.
Very proud of the APC Youth Forum and the All Progressive Youth Forum. This is a very good start to a very excellent and nice electoral process, because this is like a challenge to us, because we actually have, it means we have youth watching our back, and it means we have youth that can always call us to be accountable. So this is a very good process, and my advice is that, okay, it shouldn't just stop during this electoral process. It should continue. They should be able to, we are going to represent them, so they should be able to make us accountable. They should be able to call us to give account of our stewards in the representation of each of our constituencies. So it's a very good process, and I'm very, very proud of them. Number one, for them to get their PVC, and for them to vote for the re-election of Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak, and for them to vote in credible candidates. Check every candidate, check what they carry, and make sure that you are voting for your future, and you are voting for the future of the unborn kids.
Speaking with a journalist, the senator representing Kwara Central Senatorial District, Senator Dr. Ibrahim Yahya Oloriegbe, noted that he has delivered competently and has demonstrated an unprecedented work over the years of representing the constituency.
And because I'm the current serving senator, it is my word that should speak for me. And I've demonstrated my work. I had an event in April, just about a month or 5 weeks ago, where I was able to call a town hall meeting to give a feedback and showcase what I've done. And I've been able to show clearly the difference between the past and the present. And that is enough for people to take a decision. Usually, the essence of a 4-year election is to be able to have a pause to assess the performance of a person sent to represent a group of people. And I think with the assessment so far and the feedback I've had, I think it's so far so good. But it's not the best yet. We still have more to do. And it's on the basis of that why we want to go back. Going back is not like a repeat of what we are doing. It is to improve. And as we said there, the National Assembly is like what people said in the wine. The older the wine, the better the taste. So the older you are as legislator, if you are performing, the better you can deliver to the people that represent that you send.
On his part, Senator representing Kwara North Senatorial District, pharmacist Sadiq called on the people to troop out en masse to re-elect him for continuity's sake.
I think we have done so much, but that much is not good enough. There is still much work to do. That is why I'm aspiring to go back and continue what I'm doing so far to be able to do better.
The aspirants of Ilorin East and South, Dr. Abolore Alabi, urged the delegates and constituents to choose wisely in order to have a better representation at the Green Chamber come 2023.
I expect them to, have the kind of trust and the kind of belief the DTO had on me. So this one is a bigger picture, it's a bigger representation. The fact that I was doing all of that, yes, to the glory of God. Yes, I have the passion for my people, I have the love for my people at heart. But this one that we are looking up to Allah for, I can tell you that by the grace of God, in fact, I will not say double, I will not say triple. They should expect numerous dividends of democracy from all angles. I can tell you that apart from my legislative functions, I'm going to have what I call complementary functions, whereby myself and the state government, Kwara state government, as well as other honorable members from Kwara state, for instance, we're going to be complementing each other in ensuring that we have a robust and a productive dividends of democracy for our people. Beyond that, I'm also looking at another function, and this function has to do with the party function, because there's no way I am going there. It's a party affair. I'm not just going there as Hafiz Abolore Alabi. I'm going there on behalf of APC. So I should also have some specific roles and functions I'm going to perform for the good people, for APC as a party, for instance. So again, I have been able to have...
Also, aspirants of Ilorin East and South Federal Constituency, Ajadi to Modibo Kawu, urged the party leadership to ensure gender balance as she promised an excellent representation.
People of Ilori East and South are my people because by birth from Ilori East local government, that's home. And again, Ilori South local government as well is home because I'm married to a husband from there. And I'm proudly from Ilori South local government. So my people, those local governments are home, and you can be sure that if you give me your mandate, you have given your sister, your wife, your daughter that mandate. And I have no reason not to do well because these places are home to me. So I'll give back. It's going to be an impactful representation. It's going to be a groundbreaking legislation going forward from me to you, and it's also going to be a patriotic oversight. That's what I'll do.
The debate had in attendance Senator Sulaiman Makajola Ajadi, Dr. Hafiz Abolore Alabi, Abdulwahid Jimmy Oluwanishola Idiagbon, Rukayat Muturoyo Shittu, Aja Miriam Aladi Yusuf, among others.